Sabalenka, Swiatek withdraw from WTA 1000 event in Dubai. Aryna Sabalenka and Iga Swiatek, the world's top two players, have both pulled out of next week's WTA 1000 event in Dubai, tournament organizers announced. Sabalenka has not played since losing the Australian Open final to Elena Rybakina last month. "I'm really sorry I have to withdraw from Dubai," said the Belarusian in a statement released by organizers on Friday. "I have such a special connection with the tournament, the fans and the city. Unfortunately, I am not feeling 100%, but I hope to be back next year and wish the tournament a great event." Swiatek was in action this week in Doha but failed in her bid for a fourth Qatar Open title, losing to Maria Sakkari in the quarterfinals. "I am sorry to announce that I will not be playing Dubai this year due to a change of schedule," said the six-time Grand Slam champion. Tennis when giants step back, Sabalenka and Swiatek withdraw from the Dubai WTA 1000 for a sport that thrives on rivalries, ranking battles, and high-stakes competition. This week brought a rare moment of quiet contemplation in women's tennis. In a move that has stunned fans, reshaped the tournament landscape, and signaled shifting priorities at the top of the women's game, the world's number 1 and number 2 players, Aryna Sabalenka and Iga Swiatek, both announced their withdrawal from the upcoming WTA 1000 tournament in Dubai. The news was confirmed by tournament officials and widely reported by sports media on 14 February 2026 that this isn't just a minor scheduling quirk. It's a moment that shines a spotlight on the physical and mental realities of elite tennis. A reminder that even the brightest stars sometimes have to step away. What exactly led to their withdrawals? Why does it matter? And what might this signal for the rest of the season? Let's explore. Dizzy, a tale of two champions. Yellow circle. Aryna Sabalenka, health first. World number 1 Sabalenka, fresh off an emotional run to the Australian Open final, revealed that she hasn't competed since that championship match loss to Elena Rybakina. In her heartfelt statement, she expressed regret but emphasized a simple truth. She isn't feeling 100% physically and doesn't want to risk pushing through pain, fatigue, or potential injury. "I have such a special connection with the tournament, the fans, and the city. Unfortunately, I am not feeling 100%, but I hope to be back next year." For a player who strives to dominate on tour and contends for Grand Slam titles, acknowledging vulnerability isn't easy. But in a career where margins are measured in muscle feedback, recovery windows, and tiny upticks in fitness, Sabalenka's choice reflects a long-term view rather than short-term glory. Purple circle. Iga Swiatek, strategic scheduling. Polish great Swiatek, on the other hand, framed her decision around schedule management after a deep run in Doha that ended in the quarterfinals. Unlike Sabalenka's statement tied to physical well-being, Swiatek cited a change in her competitive timeline, opting to preserve energy and focus for future events like Indian Wells later in March. "I am sorry to announce that I will not be playing Dubai this year due to a change of schedule. See you guys in Indian Wells." At first glance, this might seem less dramatic, but it signifies something equally powerful. The top players are increasingly deciding when they play based on strategic rest blocks and peak performance cycles rather than automatic participation in every marquee tournament. Globe showing Europe-Africa impact on the Dubai Championships. The Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships is one of the most prestigious stops on the WTA Tour, a WTA 1000 event that traditionally attracts elite players and massive global attention. Sabalenka and Swiatek's names would have been the top 2 seeds, and their absence reshuffles the entire tournament narrative. Trophy new opportunities for others. With the top 2 out, attention shifts to players like Elena Rybakina, now the highest seed, Coco Gauff, Amanda Anisimova, and rising talents eager to seize their moment. For emerging stars and veterans alike, this is one of those rare breaths of fresh air, a chance to go deeper into a big draw, earn significant ranking points, and potentially lift a title that might otherwise have been dominated by the top 2. Admission tickets. Fans and organizers react. Tournament organizers expressed disappointment but also respect for the players' decisions. Many fans shared mixed reactions. Some understand the need for rest and planning, especially on a grueling tour. Others lament the absence of the sport's biggest names. Sports communities online, including tennis forums, are buzzing with debate about scheduling pressures, player wellness, and whether the tour calendar needs rethinking to better cater for peak performance throughout the year. Magnifying glass tilted left deeper meaning. The modern tennis calendar. This dual withdrawal isn't just about Dubai. It highlights broader themes already simmering in elite tennis. Brain 1. Player welfare versus audience expectations. The global WTA calendar is packed, with high-stakes tournaments clustered closely together. Grand Slams, WTA 1000 events, and mandatory appearances put tremendous physical and mental strain on players. When elite performers like Sabalenka and Swiatek elect to skip a major event, it underscores the tension between maximizing competition and protecting athlete health. Calendar 2. Strategic play and longevity. Basketball and golf have long embraced load management. Tennis, historically known for its relentless scheduling, appears to be entering a similar era, where players carefully choose which events to peak for. Rest, targeted training, and strategic withdrawals might become more common as careers lengthen and the sport's top athletes seek to avoid burnout. Glowing star 3. Shifting power dynamics. When number 1 and number 2 are absent from a big draw, opportunity knocks loudly for the next wave. Mid-tier top 10 players can make deep runs, gather confidence and ranking points, and build their own narratives in the sport. Brain. What's next? While neither Sabalenka nor Swiatek will compete in Dubai this year, their seasons are far from over. Sabalenka's focus now is recovery and preparation, including bigger goals like upcoming Masters events and Grand Slams. Swiatek is targeting Indian Wells and possibly other major WTA 1000 tournaments to refine her game and manage her body ahead of the clay and grass swing. These choices reflect not only individual priorities but perhaps a trend towards smarter scheduling and longevity-driven career paths. Tennis. A new chapter in tennis strategy. The withdrawal of Sabalenka and Swiatek from the Dubai WTA 1000 event is more than headline news. It's a window into the evolving philosophy of professional tennis. It highlights the human side of elite athletes, who sometimes benefit more from rest than relentless competition. The strategic planning that underpins modern sports careers. The opportunity for others to rise and capture moments once dominated by the sport's elite. In a world where nearly every event vies for attention, it might feel like we lose something when superstars step back. But perhaps what we gain, more competitive balance, fresher bodies, and more thrilling narratives from unexpected contenders, is a worthy trade-off.